Welcome to Jonas and the Mountain Journeys, a series of 8 10-minute readings from my visionary novel, Jonas and the Mountain, a Metaphysical Love Story. I'm your host, author Janis Harper. In this segment, Press Pause with Anamika, I'll be reading in Anamika's voice from the chapters where she is giving her teachings and offering activities to her students as a way to bring her teachings home. You'll discover ways to engage with your own body's healing, your past lives, your relationships, and other intriguing areas of self-exploration. This 8th episode, You and Other People, is the final one of Jonas and the Mountain Journeys. I'll be reading from chapter 20. Anamika asks, can anyone ever really see you, all of you? Can you really see or know another person? She talks about how we exist to each other and offers creative writing activities that will help you explore the relationship between you and the people in your life. If you choose to participate in the activity, all you need is pen and paper. Press pause in your day, in your life, and listen into yourself. There are worlds waiting to be discovered. Do you know what you look like to other people? Do you know what they see when they look at you? I'm not talking about the image you see of yourself in a mirror, but how you are perceived. People are very interested in what other people think of them, how they see them, what they think of how they look, their clothes, their hair, their body, and how others would describe their personality. Are they outgoing, shy, smart, generous, rude? Why are we so concerned about this? Because we can never know how other people see us. And it drives us crazy. Each of us can only see through our own perceptions. I'm a different person to you than I am to anyone else. The same goes for the people in your life. You see your friends through whatever else you happen to have with you in the moment of your interaction, and through what you keep from other moments you've shared with them. All of this and more creates who they are to you. Sure, there are some consistencies in how others see you. For example, you might say you are short and slight, have long dark curly hair, and olive skin. You may think your nose is too big for your face and your eyes are too small and close together. You think you're thoughtful and kind to others. But see how you've really added your own perceptions there? Someone else might not think your nose is big or your eyes are small. Or they might not think you're thoughtful and kind. Someone else might think you're not talking about yourself at all, but about them. The fact that you're short and have dark hair might not even be as much of a fact to others either. It depends on who is doing the perceiving, doesn't it? Each of us looks out of our own eyes at the world and each other. We can't really see ourselves, even in a mirror. So who are we to others, really? A collection of our characteristics, like the ones I just named? Where is the consistent character that each of us presents to the world, the whole, finally describable person? Here's the thing. That separate person's existence is as changeable and slippery as those subatomic bits that are supposedly the basis of all solid matter, that are really both waves and particles simultaneously, depending on if they are being perceived or not. In other words, just as matter's independent existence is suspect, so is the independent existence of other people suspect too. On a very real level, nobody else exists. It's just you. There's nothing out there. Think of it this way. There is only relationship and only relationship to you. Your relationship with your friend is unique. No one else has that same relationship. it is a special dynamic. You perceive your friend a certain way, different from anyone else's perception of her. Is your perception of your friend really your friend? Of course not. Sure, you can describe her, what she looks like, her behavior, and others will recognize who you are talking about. Oh, that's Sudha, the one who is getting married to Raj. Then you might have created your own history of who you are together, built on moments that you've shared. But even when you're in that moment together, you're not really being with her. You might enjoy being with who you think is your friend, but your enjoyment is because of how you feel when you're with her. Your friend is a reflection of you. And if you like what is being reflected to you, you enjoy her company, what she brings out in you. But she doesn't bring out these same qualities in other people. No one can really see her, just as no one can really see you. So in an important way, you exist to your friend as a reflection of herself. She is creating you. And in the same way, your friend is showing you yourself, reflecting yourself back to you. You yourself are creating your friend. The difficulties you may be having with her are showing you something that you want to know about yourself. And you need to do some exploring to find out what it is. You've given yourself this challenge. It's all about you. Okay, let's do a just me meditation and some writing after so we can explore ourselves a bit. Maybe this will help bring it all home. Please make yourself comfortable. Let's close our eyes. Imagine that it's just you sitting in a room. Just you, alone. There's no one else here. It's just you in a room by yourself. You don't have to think of anyone else. All relationships fall away. Take a deep breath and let it out slowly. You have no thoughts of anybody. Why should you? It's just you. Feel the relief that comes with knowing that. Breathe deeply through your nose, from your belly, up through your lungs, and out through your mouth. What a relief. It's just me. There's just me here. Say it to yourself, like you mean it. Just me. That you know it's just you. There's no one else around. No one to watch you, to make demands on you, to judge you, to compare yourself with. No one to deal with in any way at all. There's just you, alone in this room. Just me. It's just me. There's no need to think about it. No need to think about anything. I know who I am. I am comfortable with myself. So comfortable. I love myself. It's just me here. No one else. No one else anywhere. What peace. It's just me. Feel the relief of knowing it's just me. It's flooding my body. I am calm and quiet. It's just me. Just me. Press pause and give yourself 5 minutes to feel this great relief and sink into the calm of knowing it's just you. When you feel ready, come back. Hi. Pick up the pen that you have with you and write for 5 minutes about how it feels to know it's just you. Don't stop writing. Let your pen move across the paper. Write in any language you're comfortable in. This is just for you. It's just you here. It's all about you. Press pause and see you in 5 minutes. Good. Now I'd like you to bring a relationship you have with someone into your consciousness. There is the person you have this relationship with. Envision the person. Notice how that feels in your body. Where in your body is this feeling? Keep breathing. Now, let's write once more. This time, write for 5 minutes non-stop about how you see this person. Write from that place in your body. If you don't know how to start, imagine that you're walking down a street and you see the person walking toward you. How do they look? What do you feel in your body, and what do you think about as soon as you see them coming toward you? Tell a story about them if you like. Press pause and give yourself 5 or 10 minutes to write non-stop about this person. Welcome back. Now you have 2 pieces of writing about yourself. Even that story about the other person is really about you. Sometime later, maybe tomorrow, take a look at these 2 stories and compare them. Read them as being about the same person. And see what you have told yourself in them. Of course, if you want to write about what you have discovered, then go ahead. Thank you for joining me on Jonas and the Mountain Journeys. I'm your host, Janis Harper, author of the novel Jonas and the Mountain, A Metaphysical Love Story. You've just heard me read from chapter 20, where we learn from Anamika about how we see and are seen by the people in our lives. This was the final stop on our journey in this podcast series. I hope you've enjoyed our journey together. I know I have. For more, please pick up a copy of Jonas and the Mountain, either online or ask for it at your local bookstore. Thank you.